This photo sparked a manhunt. It seemed like the perfect prank, but people just wanted to tear this Burger King employee apart. How did they manage to find his whereabouts? What was the cost he had to pay?
Despite how little information it seems they reveal, pictures say 1,000 words.
In 2012, the photo of the employee began circulating on social media. It showed his feet resting on the lettuce containers for the hamburgers, mocking what he could do with people's food. But what was the small yet significant detail he forgot?
The three of us, it was just a recipe for disaster. We fooled around all the time. He did really dumb stuff.
That same day, the photo had been published, and it had already spread throughout the country, even outside of social media. However, the culprits had made a grave mistake, and they were going to pay dearly for it.
The next morning, I went out into the living room. My grandma was watching TV, and I see my feet on the TV. And it was just the scariest thing ever.
Internet users are particularly vengeful when it comes to exposing someone who does this kind of nonsense, so they were not going to give any respite to this foolishness.
Immediately I thought my life was over. I thought, I'm going to jail, I'm going to get sued, whatever.
The troublemakers underestimated the power of social media, and above all, the power of information. But what did they do to discover them? The answer lay in the photograph itself, but not in the image itself, rather in what is not visible at first glance. What was the rookie mistake they made? It's simpler than it seems. It turns out that every time you take a digital photograph, the file comes with a series of data included, such as the date it was taken, its size, the specifications of the camera that took it, and even more importantly, the location where the image was captured. Thus, when downloading the photo, internet users were able to find out that the location was in Cleveland. They immediately contacted the media in the area and tracked down the culprit, named Alex. The thing is that not only he and his co-workers were fired, but also the employee who was the shift supervisor when the photo was taken. And well, despite the stupidity that cost him his job and a national humiliation, Alex at least had a minimum of sense regarding the contaminated lettuce.
I threw it out immediately. My buddy, immediately was like, dude, you gotta throw that out. I don't care how iconic it is, man. I'm going back and I'm undoing that. It has followed me for so long, and I wish it never happened.
Never underestimate technology. Remember, always be eager to know more.